Hey, this is Mira from Magic Beans, and in this video, we're going to be talking to you about ages and stages and different toys to help your child meet their developmental milestones. We know here at Magic Beans that it is important that your child be experiencing their life to the fullest, and we have the toys that are going to help them and equip them with the necessary materials they need to make that happen. We're going to be talking about ages as young as 4 to as old as 10. If you want to see toys like that, then keep on watching. Before this video starts, be sure to like this video and subscribe down below for more videos. We make content every single week, and hit the notification bell to see when our new videos come out. If you have any questions, you can always comment down below, or you can go and ask a question at mbeans.com/questions. Let's get started. Hey, this is Mira from Magic Beans.
And I'm Megan the Toy Bear. We are here today to talk to you about different toys for various age groups. These toys are specifically for children ages 4 to 6. I am a huge fan of this coloring kit right here from Schilling. The beauty of it is that it's perfect for the go, if you have to have a child on an airplane or at a restaurant, or they just need to sit down and keep busy. This is your ideal kit. I recommend it for children as young as 4 and upwards to 6 or so. By the time children are 4, they're very energetic. They want to move around a lot, and it's hard to get them to sit still. But coloring is a good way to do that.
So the kit includes various coloring book sheets, and then inside it opens up and you have a super cool, sleek black design. In this black box, you're gonna have various pens.
There are markers.
There are markers in here, and then there are also stickers, because who doesn't love stickers?
So this is from Green Toys, which we are huge fans of here at Magic Beans. One reason being Green Toys is specifically based out of the United States, which is really cool. All of their toys that are made of plastic are actually recycled milk cartons, which is pretty cool, so I'm a big fan. This actually is something I'd recommend to children as young as 2. This is a really good way to get children into crafting, but the beauty of this kit is that I would still recommend it to children upwards of 6 years old or so. This is a perfect thing to do if you're alone, or if you want to do it with your friends too. That's one thing that's ideal about this, is that it's hard to find activities for 4, 5, and 6-year-olds that they can do together, but this is a good way to get them down, still crafting, doing things together. This kit specifically is a cake maker dough set. There are a lot of different versions though. There is a race car set, that's my personal favorite. There's a meal maker set, so there are several different kits like this one that you can find.
So when you get the toy, you'll see that it's in its classic cardboard box with a cardboard sort of design and image on it, and then
Yeah. Oh, cool. There we go.
Oh, that was much easier. Okay. In the cardboard comes 3 little dough pods. Call it pods?
Tubes. Or,
Tubes.
Yeah.
Boxes, and then you get various cookie cutter tools to help
it's
you
pretty straightforward
on your baking endeavors. Super cool product. Let's move on.
I am a huge fan of this game. This is one of my favorites of the year, in fact. Even though it's technically an older game, it just was resurrected, so to speak, and given a new, fresh look. It's from Ravensburger. The idea takes the boring, simple matching game of having, the little cards that you flip up and down, and it turns it into a board game. You go throughout the kingdom trying to search beneath different trees for different items. The beauty of this game is that you can play cooperatively with a group of people. So if it's a family playing together, you can all play together on the same team, or you can actually play against other people. And the cool thing is that as the children get older, you can add on different rules too. I believe one of the rules of the game is that if you roll doubles, you can do different things like switch different players' position and cool things like that, which makes it a really unique game, but I'm a big fan.
Great. All right. Our last product for this age category is going to be Botley Bot.
I'm a big fan of all the things that we're showing you. This is from Learning Resources, though. Botley is a perfect way to introduce younger children to STEM meaning science, technology, engineering, mathematics. This is a very simple method of coding, and by that all I mean is that it teaches children how different steps that they input will have an effect on something else. So in this one, it comes with a remote control that lets you determine where Botley goes on a series of grids that you have. He looks like this, I'll show you. If you open him up, that's what little Botley looks like on his own. There are even different attachments you can have so that Botley has little arms and can grab things and use it as an obstacle course. So it's very versatile. It's one simple product, but there's a lot that children can do with it, and for several years. It's not something that they'll grow in a manner of half a year or so. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with my favorite right now for this age category, which is Bubblies. Now, there'll be certain circumstances in which I would say the packaging isn't actually correct on a toy. In this instance, it says that they recommend it for ages 8+. While it's true that it's more popular for older children, I find that a 6-year-old would love it just as much. So these are quickly becoming the new toy trend. There's something that everyone is familiar with, squishies. We all know squishies. We all love them. These are new. These are called Bubblies. So the idea is that they're very squishy, slightly sticky, right? Just a little bit sticky. And the cool thing about the ones from this company, Orb Factory, is that they each have a tiny little charm inside of them. So it's sort of like a search and find. Can you find the charm? It's hard to do, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun though. So I find that these are very popular for 8-year-olds because that's around the age when children are collecting a lot of things. And this one, it should not surprise you to find, is an assortment and comes in a ton of different shapes and kinds. There's the super size, there's the jumbo size, and there's an animal size too. So they're all different, a lot of different ones to collect. They're a lot of fun. You could sit there for hours playing with them.
And I have.
Yes. So another one that's good for this age category is puzzles. I mean, puzzles are good for children as young as 2, but in this particular age category, I'd recommend puzzles that have at least a couple hundred pieces or so upwards. So this one is a good size. I'd recommend still to an 8-year-old as much as to a 6-year-old. This one specifically is from Crocodile Creek. Crocodile Creek has a lot of really cool puzzles that we're big fans of here at Magic Beans.
The thing that I find is really cool about this particular product is because it's not just a puzzle, but it also comes with a poster. So once you are done and you have the satisfaction of finishing your puzzle, but you want to hang it up, but you can't hang up a puzzle, it gives you a poster of the puzzle that you can put in your room or wherever you want. So I think that's a cool little souvenir that you get after you finish the puzzle.
Yeah.
Super interesting product. Yeah. This is 200 pieces, by the way.
Yeah. So our last product that we're going to show you is also a huge trend. It's been going on for a while now, and it's still going strong. This is sequin drawing. Very simple. It comes with a stylus that lets you move around the different sequins, or of course you can do it with your finger, but it also comes in a frame that allows you to stitch things to the frame itself. We here at Magic Beans have a lot of toys and items that have sequins all over them. There's another item from Faber-Castell that's actually a hedgehog that has sequins on it. Keep your eye out. There's a sequin unicorn coming out soon. That's really exciting. We also have backpacks, pencil pouches, all sorts of things. So all that's to say, the sequins are still going strong. And so this is an item that we're really excited about for that age group.
So inside, they bubble wrap the frame to make sure that it's not damaged at all when it gets to you. Very careful.
Yeah. And it's really cool because this frame actually, well, you can show them back. It actually has a stand for you, or there's even a hook so you can hang it on a wall when you're done if you want to. So this also comes with, like I said, it comes with little stickers and sequins and things that you can put on the outside of it. And then this, of course, you can just use your fingers, or you can use the special stylus that's included with it.
Yeah, so you can just kind of do whatever you want with the stylus. Yeah. And it's super cute.
Endless opportunities.
Endless opportunities.
Endless. Yeah, so starting with, let's talk about Pop Bottle Science, which is from Workman, which is actually a publisher. So they put out a few science kits and things that aren't specifically books, but I'm a big fan of Workman. This specifically is good for 8-year-olds because at that point they're doing a lot of experimentation. This one has, 79 different experiments, but it's very simple. All of the experiments involve this bottle. I've spoken with a lot of customers that have used this toy over and over and over and over again, and it's very resilient. The bottle is of incredibly good quality, and the good news is, even if you don't have this bottle specifically, you can just get another one. You could get a Coke bottle, really, and it would work just the same. So there are, as we said, there are 79 different experiments in this alone. A few, for instance, there's the tried and true tornado experiment, how to, make a tornado in a bottle. There's also a bubble maker. You can screw off this top part of the bottle here to make bubbles, different things like that. It talks about chemistry, it talks about astronomy, all sorts of things.
Awesome. So the next product we're going to talk about is Anomia. So Anomia is one of my favorite party games. I'm 14 years old and I play this with full-grown adults, and each player around the table will get a stack of cards in front of them, and essentially you'll go around and each card will have a category on it. For instance, sports or fish or pop songs. It'll have a shape on it. The shape will basically determine when you're gonna say something. So if you match up with someone who has the same shape as you do, then the goal of the game is to say something in their category before they could say something in yours. So if the person that I had matched with has a card that says fish on it, I have to say cod before they can say football, for instance, if mine was sports. So that's essentially how it works, and then you go until a certain player has the correct amount of cards to win. Super great game. Definitely one that I recommend for sort of 9 to 10 range, because it does require a quick pace, but other than that, most kids can play this game. Big fan.
It's also from Everest. They put out a lot of really cool games.
Yeah.
All right, last we're going on to kids robotics. So this is another sort of building toy. You find that around 8, that's the sweet spot for getting into really fiddly building things. For instance, Lego. I find that, there are Lego for much younger children, but 8 through 10 is really when kids start collecting Lego sets, especially the bigger ones, because they're very finicky. So this also has very tiny pieces you use to build a robot that actually is magnetic, so it can go up and down a fridge, which is pretty cool, or really any magnetic surface, but a fridge is a large surface, so that's why it recommends it for the fridge, but it's a lot of fun.
That is it for this video. We hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much to Megan for sitting in on this video and helping us talk about toys today. We hope that you learned a little bit today and that you can go on and get the right toy and make the right decisions for your child. Once again, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment them down below or shoot us a question at mbeans.com/questions. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe down below. We make content every single week. And also hit that notification bell to be reminded every single time that we post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!